Live from Boston, it's Keep Pound Den.
Thursday, August 18th, 2016, and we are here with some huge news for all the listeners. Taken after the WWE, we have a big announcement here. With the football season coming along, I am going to be concentrating on all the football duties on the Keep Pound Den podcast. And tonight we are very happy to announce the birth of the KPD Network, where I'm going to actually be handing down the duties of hosting the WWE side of things to my good pal Pynn here. We're going to have a podcast based only on WWE and not try to fit it into our football talk, because I don't even know how we're going to fit that into a show, huh, Sean? But without further ado, I'm going to hand off all the responsibilities of a wrestling podcast. Pynn, welcome to the studio, and welcome to hosting your first podcast episode of Going for the Pin here on the KPD Network.
So, I am Pynn. This is Going for the Pin.
Dennis, actually, I didn't tell you, but sorry to interrupt.
No,
I didn't tell you, but this is actually a surprise. This podcast is us just talking about how we love to do wrestling moves to Cam Newton, beat the living shit out of him.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I like that I can actually think now instead of having to look everywhere and have my head on a swivel, and I can just kind of listen and produce, if you will. So talk to me, Pynn. What's going on in the WWE?
I appreciate you having us. I mean, Sean, I have a good feeling about this.
Do you?
I have a good feeling this is going to be the best number one Going in Pin ever. Number one episode.
Like
this
this was going to be the best first episode?
The number one first episode.
Okay. No, I feel pretty good about that. Yeah.
Ever. So we got a lot to cover, because we're going to be doing a little bit of Raw and SmackDown recap.
Okay.
Not much. Then we're going to hit up on the predictions of the big one this weekend, SummerSlam. And maybe if we hit news, whatever. We'll play it by ear. Like you said, this is going to be
Where is SummerSlam? New York? Brooklyn?
It is in New York.
Brooklyn, baby.
Brooklyn.
Again, 2 years running.
Yeah.
I think they've signed on for like 5 years or something. I just pulled it.
That's nice of them. I actually think you're right. I think you're actually right about that.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. I pull right things out of my ass sometimes.
That's why I have you here sitting.
Never left things.
So we got a lot to cover. Hopefully we can get it all in. See what we can do. So what do you guys want to start with? You want to start with Raw? You think?
Yeah, we should, even though my page is on the predictions, but that's not where to start. That doesn't make any sense.
Can I just say that I was really happy about the split?
The brand split?
And now I don't like
this brand split. Because this is the new brand split right here.
No. I'm very happy about our brand split.
Do you feel like, I already know the answer to this, but have you been watching less since the brand split?
Yes.
Okay, why did I said I already know the answer to this.
Well, I liked how SmackDown was 2 hours, because I actually said on one of our earlier Keep Pound Den podcasts that I wished Raw was 2 hours.
Yeah.
But now
it should have been.
I feel like no one even goes to SmackDown.
Like to watch it?
Like, they have like a lot of empty seats now.
We went.
Well, yeah.
We did. Well, we went. Yeah, we did go to SmackDown. But technically, we kind of went to both.
I've gone to more SmackDowns in the last couple of years than I've gone to anything else. I've gone to about 3.
Work? Even work?
No, I don't. I show up to work. I'm not there.
Fair.
I'm half the time watching wrestling. But yeah, it's one of those things where I have been to more SmackDowns, and as the years go on, you start seeing more people not showing up, which is whatever. But the roster wasn't there, and being taped is a whole nother situation.
Yeah, no one cares when it's taped and they can find the results.
And they always treated it as like it didn't care. It was on the Sci-Fi Network. I love Sci-Fi. It's whatever, but it was on the Sci-Fi. No one cared. It moved around 4 times to different channels. I'm surprised it's not on UPN or what's that Pop channel or whatever that TNA's on now.
Pop TV.
But with it going live now, and now they're actually building storylines and doing its own thing. It's working out great, in my opinion. I like it more than Raw at times. I mean, a lot of people have the other opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, being able to sit and watch 2 hours, perfect. 3
Yeah, that's
hours,
what I'm saying, yeah.
3 hours, and then plus the extra 15 minutes at the end for no reason at all. Gets a little bit too much, especially going till like 11 o'clock at night or whatever it is. And I'm usually tired. I mean, I want to play video games or something too, but
You got important shit to do.
I got tons of work, tons to do.
So let's recap them, because I feel like the average fan, and that's why I'm handing you the duties here, because you are way more of a fan than I am, because I spend almost every single hour of my day researching the Panthers. I don't have time for this stuff, So I very, or more often than not, would only watch one.
Yeah.
So tell me, let's go through this
first
week's
of all,
Raw and
Is this in
SmackDown.
order? Is this in order?
It's in whatever
Can you do
order.
it? Can you do it in order?
Can I do it in
Like
order?
like chronological?
Yeah, no messing up.
Yeah.
I don't want to do things in order.
I'm just kidding.
just
Go
gonna
ahead.
go
No,
everywhere with it.
I'm just kidding. Just giving you
Tell me
shit,
about
man.
Raw. Pynn.
So, I mean, like I said, we're not going to do a minute by minute breakdown of Raw. I don't really care that much about it. I mean, we can start off with, they announced that they're going to do a best of 7 between Cesaro and Sheamus. First one starting at SummerSlam. I don't really think this is a good idea. Best of 7 between these two. I'd rather them take out Sheamus and put in Sami Zayn.
It's best of 7 with nothing to play for.
No.
Best of 7
No.
what?
Matches.
Matches.
Just matches.
Just whatever they
They're
wanna
gonna
do.
play. They'll probably do one there. They'll probably do one at.
Falls Count anywhere.
Oh.
They'll break them up. They'll do
They
different
didn't say
types
if
of
they're
matches.
just at pay-per-views. They just left it
Oh,
completely.
I thought it was
open.
all at SummerSlam. I was like, wait
I
a
would
minute,
have
what are you
loved
talking
that. Would be way better.
Oh, yeah.
That would be awesome. Except they don't have the time.
Yeah,
for
no,
that.
it's going to be.
So as you
every
can tell,
week.
I've clearly missed Raw. So.
No, that's fine.
Like I
This
said,
is
you're not
good.
missing much. It's just, but it's one of those things where in my opinion, it's, Sami Zayn and Cesaro could do a bunch of good stuff together in 7 matches.
I see Cesaro going the way of Wade Barrett soon.
Yeah,
And leaving.
getting
When his
aggravated
contract
and
is-
just wants to go.
Just because they're not. He's great and they don't do anything with him, and he can do better things elsewhere.
I mean, he could do good on SmackDown. I mean, he'd
course
do
he
great
can.
in that group, but they're not going to. I mean, put him with
Do
against.
you think this ends up as a loser leaves town match and Cesaro loses and
Well,
goes to SmackDown?
So a lot of news, a lot of talk going on that they're already trying to figure out what's wrong with the rosters already, which is weird because it just happened. They just.
I'll
broke
tell
them
you
up.
what's wrong. Brie is the one I'm one of them.
Well, Nikki's coming back. She just got
I
cleared.
heard.
Just got cleared, so she might be coming back as a, manager type role for her. She's going to be on the same show
Now
as
that-
Cena.
Now that Brian's back?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you'll
I
be
don't
watching
know.
SmackDown.
I think
a lot.
Brie hates wrestling.
Oh no, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
probably.
mean, unfortunately, I still watch Total Divas every whatever Wednesday
man,
or
I
Thursday.
cannot
Total
wait for
Bellas
Total
comes on,
Bellas.
yeah.
Well, that I'm
gonna
more
be-
excited about with the Cena stuff.
It's pretty sad when you're more excited about that more than your girlfriend is.
Oh no, my girlfriend likes it. That's my wife.
No, I was talking.
My
What about your wife?
My girlfriend.
No,
is
I
too,
was
but
talking
my wife-
about me.
Oh yeah.
Not you.
No, my wife. It's the only thing I can get her to watch wrestling wise. This whole week with the Paige stuff coming out and Eva Marie, she's been sending me links of news just because she knows those girls, just because they're on that show.
So similar, just for the listeners, similar to JBLL, we have a huge Cena fan here. Pynn is a
yeah.
giant Cena
Huge
fan.
Cena.
Did you see
he
Cena to
spent-
your right?
Oh yeah, Cena. You got a little Cena toy there. You know?
There's also a lantern there. If you need a little more light,
Can I blow it out?
you can blow it out
Can I lift
just
it up and
like
blow it
Bray. Which that is when you blow it out, you have to turn there's like a knob on the back.
No,
Yeah.
I know. I don't trust them.
We're not trying to burn anything down.
No,
you know?
no, we're
Jeez.
good. We're good
It's
with
just
that.
Crazy.
But either way, I mean, going back to the Cesaro Sheamus, I just don't see it. 7 matches of it is not going to draw anybody for it.
So where's the last match? Survivor Series. Well, they got to get it done.
I mean, are
before
they going to
then.
do them on Raw? Or,
They got to get it done before then. People are going to get bored with it.
It's going to go like 1 or 2, and they're going to realize this isn't working, and then they'll just either end it after 4.
So who wins?
I'm hoping Cesaro, but Sheamus is such a guy that they love.
But maybe Cesaro gets a bigger push by losing.
Have they announced
do it right.
what the winner?
Nope, nothing yet.
No, there was
So this all started with Cesaro earning a U.S. a championship match by beating Sheamus. I think they didn't say what.
It wasn't even a title.
But
it was
then
just
he-
like the
he-
option to get a title shot down the road.
Yeah, it'll probably turn into like a title shot of some stupid something, but it'll mean nothing.
U.S. title. I mean, won't be main universal.
We've wasted too long on this.
Extended.
Moving
Yeah.
on.
Exactly. So, whatever.
Way more.
Whatever.
I've talked
Shouldn't-
about Sheamus way more than I ever want.
We're gonna be here
happen.
for 4 hours at this rate.
Shouldn't happen. I mean,
Let's talk about something important, like Heath Slater.
all right. So Heath Slater, I love this gimmick. Love it.
great.
Every single show.
It's absolutely
love it.
great.
And he's the good person for it. I hated Slater before this. Everything he ever done, one man band, 2-man band, 3-man band, hated it all. This
What about
year,
Slater Gator?
Slater Gate is okay. I like that.
Exactly.
It's not bad. Not bad. I like his hair. His hair's good.
I took a creepy selfie with Slater. He wasn't looking.
AC. Wait, we're not talking about AC Slater.
No, no, Heath. He was at a
that
bar,
too.
and I was
yeah.
like, "Hey, there's Heath Slater," and I snapped myself, and it was kind of embarrassing.
So
Understandably.
yeah. So with him, I mean, this whole thing, in my opinion, they can go on for 3 more months, 4 more months with
But
this.
they can't really.
I know
though.
they won't. I mean, it gets tired. Everything gets tired. But him coming out and basically just interrupting Brock Lesnar was the best thing they could have did for
Oh, it's
Brock
hilarious.
too.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Because how many times can you have Paul Heyman come out and do the same thing, the same good thing, but the same thing?
yeah,
I mean, Lesnar stands there, doesn't do anything, just bounces back and forth, and then Paul talks.
I actually usually fast forward through the Heyman stuff.
It
kinda bores me.
Because,
It's
like
the
I
same
said, it's
shit.
the same stuff.
Yeah.
So having someone else come out and be like, "I want a shot right now. I want to fight," and everybody looking at it like, why this is the stupidest thing in the world, but it's entertaining. You know, as a watcher, it's entertaining for everybody.
So where does Heath Slater go from here?
I don't know, because he's already got his 1-man band song back. So
Back to the bottom of the card,
yeah. I mean, he's the
jobbing for Kalisto.
Well, he's got to come and fight. What's his name? Who's the guy in the 2-man band there?
Jinder Mahal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come back. They got to fight, you know, because
Yeah,
Jinder Mahal has become a big jobber to the stars
yeah.
at this point now. But I don't know where it goes. I mean, it's fine. It's great what they're doing now. It's just but it showed an intensity that I think Brock was holding in from the Ambrose podcast with Stone Cold.
Yeah, that's funny.
Of him saying that he was lazy, and we all saw from that WrestleMania match that it was a very lazy street match that didn't even use any weapons.
I didn't even see that, but I
most
heard
people-
a lot about
the
it.
Ambrose and
Yeah, the street fight.
the WrestleMania one. Weren't we at my house? Weren't you there?
No, I was in the Bahamas,
Oh yeah.
crushing it.
It's been nice.
By me
wasn't-
crushing the Wi-Fi, trying to watch or something.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
It was weird because I mean they bring a chair out and they don't use it, and then they bring out more chairs, don't use them. It didn't make any sense. It's just, why even call it that? Just call it a match at that point. So I mean, where it goes, where Slater goes, I don't know. I mean, he's just doing his job, what he should be doing now. Brock leading into his match with Orton, it's working out. I mean, it's adding that intensity finally to that match that I don't know where any of it came from before, because I mean they keep saying, oh, it's 15
years in the making. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's nobody they about. I mean, they never cross paths. Nobody, they didn't need to cross paths. Now it's just thrown together for SmackDown because you got to give him someone to fight. And but yeah, I mean, him throwing out some aggression out there worked, and I don't know. I mean, it's one of those I'm waiting to see. I'm hoping it's going to be a good match at SummerSlam. We'll talk about that later. But it's one of those, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But, I mean, we can move on from that. We can do, so we got the Club came out with a video. They were on the screen talking
Have you seen this at all yet, Dennis?
No.
Oh.
This you need to see. You'll actually enjoy this. It's pretty funny.
So a couple of weeks ago,
Are they still doing the beat up John Cena?
no,
because
they're
they split them up.
Okay.
So AJ's on SmackDown and they're on Raw. So they're not even talking to each other. So they drove Big E's balls into the ring post.
Oh yes, I saw that.
Yes. So they
Gave him ring postitis.
Yes, ring post-itis. So they come out as doctors on the screen as New Day's on the ring, and they talk about how they're gonna try and find out a cure for it. And every word had something balls or nads or
Taint.
yeah. They threw everything in there, which is
was
outstanding.
pretty funny. It was pretty
Outstanding. Let these guys go. Let them do stuff, because the WWE always has these guys in that kind of role where they're a heel tag team where they just come out and they don't say anything. These guys can do everything. Let them talk. Let them bounce things off of people. And the New Day is great. I mean, New Day came out with an aggression later on that you didn't see. I mean, they should have did that when they fought the Wyatts, but didn't.
That could have been done so much better.
Oh, it could have been done crazy. It could have been great.
I mean, not specifically that video thing, but I mean the whole feud.
Yeah.
Where did it go? They just fought at the compound and then said, "All right, see."
Well, they had one more thing after, but
They had one more after. It wasn't even for the title.
Then everybody got split. So kind of just said, "Oh, all storylines are done." But yeah, so they came out, and I mean, it's good to see Xavier Woods showing that kind of aggression because I think he's the best out of the New Day. I mean, I love all three of them, but he's the one that I could see when they break up. Big E could go and do title stuff and all that, but I think Xavier
He's already
Woods,
got a couple titles.
Yeah, but Xavier Woods is gonna do. He can wrestle. I mean, that's the one thing you don't see with him. He doesn't actually wrestle that much, but when he does, he's got some moves that are pretty good. But so it's good to see aggression with them. I like that. That kind of kept me in it. I mean, after that, I mean, the whole thing with Seth Rollins looking for the demon all night long. Couple segments here and there.
Pretty funny.
Yeah. I mean, you just let him go and
Typical
he's
Seth
another.
Rollins,
He's another one. Let him do whatever he wants to do. He can carry the show. So he's looking for the demon. Talks to Foley and McMahon. Says, "Hey, I can't find him. I deserve a night off." They said, "Okay, yeah, you can get a night off, but why don't you go down to the ring first and ask him to come out?" Gets attacked by a fan, which is
that was like
stupid. It's just dumb. Why
that's scary though if you're Seth Rollins.
Yeah. Oh no.
Like, because you literally have to like react.
They have the right to actually, if they can, knock him out, knock that person out.
Yeah,
and I wish they did like they used to in the old days.
I wish they'd do their finisher.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That would be good.
Like that would have been a good time to bring back the curb stomp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can do it to fans, but not other wrestlers.
But it was just so awkward. Just the face he gave, because it was just like that startling thing where like you don't expect that. I mean, he's in a safe area in his mind. This dude comes running up with a hard hat on.
But it was good. It was good improv after though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the demon. Oh, this is the demon you're sending me, huh? But. So then all the lights start going, flickering, doing all that stuff. The boogeyman comes walking out.
He does kinda look like
it's the boogeyman. It's all it is. I mean,
without the worms.
Yeah.
No, it's way cooler than the boogeyman.
No, it is not. He is so much better when he's just wearing the leather jacket.
I don't like the tassels. He looks kind of weird.
Yeah, they remind me of the devil sticks.
Oh yeah, those little devil sticks.
I was so
Absolutely.
sick. I was a good
those are
spinner.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are a little spinner. We can edit that out in post.
Yeah, no, we'll keep it in. Keep that in. So I mean, it's one of those things where I don't like it. I'm not a big demon person because he doesn't add any more. I mean, they say he does add more intensity when he wrestles. It's the same moves. It's the same moves.
See, all right. This is sort of my problem with him. I like him, but I don't understand why people have a problem with Reigns, but don't have a problem with him. He has the same 5 moves.
Yeah, but he's been around for a long time, and he's been wanting to get to this area, and he's been in NXT for longer than he should have been.
Yeah, I guess.
It wasn't his idea, but
and I'm sure they were paying him like he was not in NXT.
Oh yeah, and they're helping him, and he's building up that core fan because the people who watch NXT are the older like ECW people, the people who are wanting to watch old school kind of wrestling. So he's bringing those fans back. That's what they did with him. They kept him there for that long, bringing those people back. But with the demon, though, like I said, he comes out. He takes forever. Takes 20 minutes to get to the ring. Finally gets in.
He's giving Undertaker a run for his money.
Oh yeah, WrestleMania. Those two will fight.
Oh my god, it's going to be a 40-minute entrance.
Yeah. So, but like the worst part about the whole thing is he gets in the ring and he takes the wig part off, the tassel wig off, and then from there it just becomes Finn Balor again. And it's just like,
what do you mean? He's got those teeth painted on.
Yeah, but he's got the eye in the back now. And he got the words on his arm.
Yeah, he's a demon.
I don't know. The pop collar.
He loves the Batman, and that had to be like a Joker thing.
Yeah, probably.
Well, he's done.
He actually was the Joker once.
He's done other. He's done other characters. Like I think when they were in London, he did the Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
He's come out with the chainsaw and stuff like that before. That's actually his entrance in 2K17. Yeah, he's got a chainsaw with him. I don't understand why, but
he did that once.
I know once.
Yeah,
once.
Time. I hated it.
I mean,
chainsaws are stupid.
Yeah. But he also has the belt in that one too, so it's weird. So I don't know. I mean, it's one of those. I don't think it. I mean, it definitely should not have been debuted on Raw. It should have been waited till SmackDown. He should have came out as his normal cool guy Finn. And then the light should have flickered or something as he was getting pushed around or whatever. Him disappear and on the screen or something. Demons out there. They didn't need to do, or they could have had someone else just dressed up as him. I mean,
Like
just
that
for
Sting thing?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the bad Sting, the other Sting, So that was, I think, a huge miss on Raw this week where I don't.
You think they should have waited?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely for SummerSlam. Would have built up for that because he only needs to bring it out in not even every pay-per-view. Bring it out big, huge matches, I mean, obviously a title match,
or don't bring it out.
Oh, don't bring it out. I mean, trust me, I'm all in that. Don't bring it out. Like you said, the leather jacket, I'm in. I'll wear a leather jacket without a shirt under it if I, could.
Would you buy that jacket?
I would. Oh, hell yeah.
Might be for sale.
All right. Go to WWE shop right now and find out.
All right, so Reigns and Rusev.
Yeah, that's another why. Why did they give him 30 so minutes for a match?
Because Lana looks good with cake in her face?
No, I don't.
That's why.
Well, that was 2 weeks ago.
They're really
All right.
playing off that wedding. She still wears the dress, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She'll be wearing that for at least till SummerSlam.
Till
After
Total
that,
Divas, probably.
Yeah.
To keep promoting Total Divas.
Yeah, because it's coming up soon.
That accent will be gone in like a year.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Less than a year.
I'm surprised it's gone this long, but after the whole TMZ stuff, I mean.
I cannot wait for Rusev's face turn.
Yeah.
It's going to be the best.
But that's my.
It's going to be so
That's
good.
a whole nother topic, but face turns. We're in a world now where people watch wrestling and you like certain people. You don't need to be a good guy. You don't need to be a bad guy. I don't need Kevin Owens to be a good guy for me to like him.
Yeah, but it's still fun.
No, I know, but I like it when they actually come out and they go, oh, Boston's the worst town in the world. I like when they do that because it has more for them to do. AJ Styles.
Well, yeah, the older crowd appreciates the heels more.
Yeah.
I just enjoy.
I mean, it's the kids that want the good guy, but
That's why I do a heel turn in my life like every 6 to 7 months.
You just go from heel to heel.
Yeah. I get healer.
You need the turns though for storyline.
Yeah,
that's the only reason.
No,
it's not that I care.
I understand it, but like I said, you don't need a big turn like that for them to go complete good guy.
No.
They can still have a rough edge to them and make them still, a bad guy, technically bad guy. So I don't see. I mean, that's got to be coming soon. I mean,
yeah, it'll come soon.
Obviously not now, but I still don't understand the 30 or so, like up to 30 minutes they gave for this match, where they're already going to give this match on Sunday. I mean, I know why they wanted to give Reigns his win because he's not getting win. He's spoiler alert. I'm picking Rusev to win later on.
You still change your mind if you want.
Oh no, that's plenty of time. I'm still mulling over a few here. So yeah, it's just a weird. I mean, it was a decent match. I didn't mind it. It just felt forever. Just like Raw felt like forever. It was like 8 hours long.
So was our review. Let's move to SmackDown.
SmackDown's gonna be quick. SmackDown started off with a quick super kick to Ambrose from Ziggler.
I wish I could do like the athletic shit he can when he's wearing a suit.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Tight suits too. It's not like they're like me. I wear a suit.
I've seen you at a wedding. You're
I
not
have
bad.
moves. Don't get me wrong.
Didn't you split your pants once?
No, that was John.
Oh, okay. All right. Somebody else. Yeah. Good. All right. Well, so I mean that finally adds some good deep aggression to this match too.
Yeah.
I like that because all it's been is Ambrose saying you can't win, you can't do nothing, you're not going to do anything, and Ziggler just coming out and saying I've done whatever I could my whole career, being in Chavo Guerrera's caddy when he was doing his white guy thing, being part of the Spirit Squad, stuff like that. Like he's been in
Bring back the Spirit Squad.
Spirit. I would love it. What's the other guy in that? Kenny something. There was one other guy that was good. I can't think of his name, but either way, whatever. So it was good. I mean, same thing.
You only have 2 more notes here.
It's really,
and
all
I want to
was.
skip both of them.
Okay.
Honestly.
Oh, that's fine. No, like I said, there was nothing.
The only thing I will bring up
these
is
were just ideas.
No, the only thing I want to talk about is the tag team on SmackDown because, there isn't one.
Well, there's no reason for it because what are they fighting for?
That's what I'm saying. There's no. What?
I mean, there's
The Ascension is back in action. Number 1 tag team on SmackDown.
yeah, no,
The Ascension.
Wow.
no, yeah, no, it's not good. I mean, a couple months ago, the biggest thing in WWE was they had a good tag team division. So they should have brought that tag team title back and forth from both brands, because splitting up all the tags and putting a bunch on SmackDown and giving them nothing to do other than doing 6-man, or what was it,
8-man.
I don't math, so who knows what it is.
Yeah. 8 guys. That's 4 teams of 2.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, it's pointless. I don't know. They're going to give belts and they're just going to go to American Alpha and they'll probably
Same
hold
with
them
the
for
women.
like a year.
The whole women
whatever.
thing is, it doesn't make any sense.
Speaking
either.
of the women, though, my God, did you see Naomi's new entrance?
Oh,
Yes.
Hot fire.
Her hair is sick.
It's hot fire.
She whips her hair back and
And
forth.
can I also, I'm going to say an unpopular opinion. Not a fan of Becky Lynch. I just don't like her.
I like Becky Lynch.
I like her as a
people
person.
do.
Like, I
just
feel like
wish she
me and
wouldn't
her would
talk.
get along.
I wish she wouldn't talk, though. I don't like when she talks.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just don't like it.
See, the thing
She's
is, like,
fine.
you
She
can do
doesn't
you
really
can say
have
the
a
same thing
role.
about Natalia. I love Natalia, but don't talk.
I
There's
don't like a lot of them.
no. I mean,
But
Becky
but
Lynch
there's
can
something to be
do
said about
something.
people like Becky Lynch who like are always like helping someone else's storyline. Like she's like a worker. She like, you know what I mean?
doesn't mind losing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where I think she's getting lost in the mix, where she has taken a lot of losses now for no reason. She's the number 1 woman pick for SmackDown. And I don't know. I mean, the Eva Marie stuff, well, now she's not going to be around for a little bit because of being the news today where she got suspended for drugs. And they were building that up because that's another entrance. I like the entrance.
I was so excited.
Entrance is great. I just don't want to see her fight.
I do.
No.
I do.
All
Trained by the Brian
everything.
Kendrick. I love it.
Yeah.
Does the same moves.
I like what they did though when they were like did the whole build up and they like is stuck in traffic.
That was so good.
Yes, she apologizes.
That was so good.
Yeah, so I mean, it's and then she comes back and she's ready to fight now, and it's like I love that, and it's, but I don't see her actually doing anything. But like, if we're not going to see her doing anything for a little bit, couple
30
months now.
days.
Yeah.
So there was actually a tweet about Kane drinking a cup of coffee. Do you see this?
No.
And it was like, is this okay on the wellness policy?
Oh.
Like, what's going on? I mean, are all these? Is there?
There's got to be some new revamp to it where they probably.
I mean, are
added
these like
something.
technicalities, or do you think that these are like?
I don't know. I mean, because they say what Reigns was Adderall. That was
Oh, is that what they said?
that's what they've
I
been
didn't know
saying. It was Adderall. So I don't know what they're adding to these things that now it's being brought in as, oh, now you got 3 people now that it
3
well,
currently.
before in the last
Yeah.
couple months here that have been kicked out, suspended for something. So it's got to be something. There's got to be some new change, but I don't know. It's but also I don't understand why. I mean, you got to think that they've just caught Reigns, who was the number 1 guy in their mind, and let him sit out for 30 days. I don't see the. It's not smart. Yeah. It's not smart.
It's not, but I mean, most of them are young except Del Rio.
Yeah. I mean, how old is he? He looks like he's like
38, I think.
Yeah,
honestly.
I was gonna say he looks like he's like 45.
Yeah. No, he's old. Well,
yeah,
he looks like an action figure. It's awesome.
Yeah, but he's almost gone anyway, so he's got a couple of months left.
Let's move on to some predictions.
Yep.
So here's the deal. I'm gonna read the matches.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm gonna give you, because I'm an absolute degenerate, the gambling odds on Bovada.
All right.
Okay. And actually, maybe I should give you them after the prediction. Nah, screw it. I'll give you.
Doesn't matter to me. Like
You already got your
I've already got them. And
Is this
I'm
a
going
game?
back and forth?
No, it's
Because
not a
you're
game.
really good at games. Oh,
It's not a game. Well, it could be. But
I mean, you can go. I'll give you mine, and we'll see if I agree.
We'll see. We'll go.
We'll do it. Want to do the Bovada stuff after?
No, we'll do it for each match.
Okay.
as we go. All right. So let's start with Sasha Banks and Charlotte. Okay. So,
All right.
can we
obviously-
guess who's favored
Sure.
on Bovada? And we need some music. Here.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sean.
All right. Well, who do you think's the favorite?
Sasha Banks and
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Sasha Banks has to be.
But yeah, that's the thing. Most of these are going to be obvious.
Yeah, but I like winning. I mean, usually when you come up with a game, it's like the hardest thing ever. If you listened to the trivia contest that we had,
Yeah, I'll get you again next
Yeah,
time. Don't
okay,
worry.
okay.
Yeah, Sasha Banks is obviously the
Yeah,
favorite.
no brainer.
She probably should win, but they do these swerves sometimes where the underdog will come out on top.
But Charlotte's not an underdog in this situation, though. It's just they just
Yeah.
gave her the title, so.
But yeah, but
She
they
had-
could also give it to her again, and then give Banks like 3 months of working to fight for it again, and giving her a big pop again. And it's I wouldn't be shocked because Charlotte's been useless without the title. So,
I mean, her and what's her face? What's the other girl?
Dana Brooke.
Yeah, their little thing that they're going with. I mean, that can be another storyline for after. But either way, I'm saying Banks too. I mean, it's all all Banks around.
Yeah. Okay. I agree.
So what do you got for?
So yeah, that's my pick too.
Let's see over under on that one.
Yeah. So like I said, Sasha's the favorite. I think she's minus 290, minus 260.
I don't know
And
what these
Charlotte's
numbers
plus 175. So it means Charlotte is
It's the favorite.
the favorite. Yeah.
No, wait.
I'm sorry,
Charlotte's-
Sasha's the favorite.
Sasha's
Yes. So then we got Enzo and Cass versus Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens.
No.
Jericho.
Jericho.
All right, whatever. So stupid.
No, it's outstanding.
Here I am trying to be nice. I thought you spelt that wrong.
No, it's Jerry.
No, every
KO.
other thing on here is bad.
Oh
spelling.
no, there's many spelling errors on here.
That one is actually correct.
Carry on.
Yes. So that one, I feel like it's gonna be a breakup between the tag of Jericho.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping for the next pay-per-view or so, it's gonna be a feud between those two.
Yeah, it's a pretty much a no-brainer. I mean,
'Cause-
and that's the problem with this though, and that's what makes you. That's the reason I like the WWE because you'd think they're all no-brainers.
Yeah.
But
It's
very rarely does every no-brainer actually come true.
Yeah.
So something that we think is a no-brainer
Yeah.
is not gonna be what we think.
You know what
it's gonna
someone
be.
told me? It was about gambling, but the line is, if it looks too easy, it probably is. Does that apply here?
kind of. I mean, yeah, definitely kind of. I mean,
I'll just go back to what I was doing.
I mean, the one thing about that is, yeah, but most cases you have an idea of what's going to happen, and if nobody gets hurt or whatever, it might not happen this time. It will usually happen within the next month or so. You know, it's just whenever that expectation of what you want it to be.
We're making predictions for this week.
I know, but whatever. Wow.
This isn't
Wow.
storyline predictions. This is SummerSlam.
Can I
predictions.
fill someone else in that seat for that next week, next time, whenever? But yeah, so I'm saying Enzo and Cass.
Well, I am too. It's just too
it-
obvious. I mean, but I wouldn't be shocked if they did some other thing. But
Did you see today that they put up a video about Enzo and Cass looking at like $30,000 shoes
no,
in New York? This is like one place, and they have tons
I
of shoes.
feel like they
there.
don't make that much.
They don't. They don't. Not yet, but
Down the road, maybe.
yeah, you never know.
Miz versus Cruz for the Intercontinental Championship.
All right, so mine is going to be the contrarian on this. I like the Miz.
You know, I picked Cruz. Oh, and by the way, Enzo and Cass obviously heavy favorites. I picked Cruz, but I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I think Miz could easily.
Miz and Maurice
Come
are
out
doing
on
some
top.
really good stuff. I like her. I've always liked her.
It's hard not
in
to, I
other
mean,
ways,
you know.
But
That was creepy.
they do some good stuff, and I think with Cruz, he doesn't have that personality yet. He smiles a lot, jumps up and down,
But-
does some good stuff in the ring.
At the same time, could getting the belt be the motivation to
It could
do
be.
those things?
It could be, but you've seen that before where they gave it to Callisto, whatever. They gave it to him, and
it does that luchador thing, you know?
yeah, well, they did that, and they did the whole Rey Mysterio thing with him. He's a small guy going against big guys, but it didn't add to him, you know. So I don't know I think having Cruz try and fight the Miz at least a few more times for it would
I can
add
see
to
that
him
happen.
making more of a story. So I'm going Miz.
All right, Cruz is a favorite, a slight favorite, very slight favorite.
Yeah.
All right, New Day versus Gallows and Anderson for the balls of Biggie. Oh wait, I made that up.
No,
But it should be for
Should
that.
be about right. No, for the titles. So I'm going Gallows and Anderson on this one. It should be
Yeah, they're
pretty
heavy.
sim-
They're heavy favorites.
They made a big
It's-
deal about the New Day passing the record a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
a week ago.
I think this is one of those swerves. I think New Day is actually gonna win and then lose it at the next pay per view or possibly on
could
Raw
be.
the next night.
Good man. So you're going.
I think
New Day.
I've been New Day as my
So
yeah.
we're different on one. So what did you do on the last one? You went Cruz.
I went
right?
Cruz, yeah,
Okay.
I did.
So we're different,
different on two there. Yeah. All right. Moving on to Rusev and also what did I say? Big, heavy favorites for For Anderson and Gallus. Rusev and Reigns. I think we both agree on this, probably.
I'm throwing in how I'm thinking the match is going to go, where I think that Rusev wins by DQ somehow.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Do you think someone interferes?
Lana's going to do something with cake.
Ooh, there you go.
Hopefully just smash it in her own
Just
face.
go back to what I was doing now.
Yeah, it's either that or Rusev passes out.
You mean Reigns passes out?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm over that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's
No, I know, but you
the
don't want to
problem
make.
is even though they've given him like a punishment, they still don't want to make him look too weak.
Yeah.
They can't because obviously they know he's going to be back in the main event scene eventually.
He's in the doghouse now, but he's not going to be there for long.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing good. He's doing some good stuff. He still comes out wooden. You can tell he's reading exactly in his mind what he read before they came out out of the curtain.
So I was. What do you think about him teaming up with Paul Heyman as a heel?
I love it.
It'd be good. I'm
saw
fine
that
with
as well.
I love it.
I'm fine with that. I mean that.
God, I love it.
I mean,
I think Brock's got to be done first. When Brock's done, then
well, they've already been saying that.
he's not
Paul-
a good guy. He's not a bad guy.
Yeah. No, don't do that again, ever again. No. But yeah, I mean, they've been saying that Paul Heyman's going to be working in some other people because Brock, he's got what, 3 more appearances, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
So,
All right.
and I don't think it all depends if WWE wants to sign him again. I mean, I don't know.
All right. Rusev is a favorite. Moving on to Styles and Cena.
Ooh, this is the toughest one of me. This one's driving me crazy. I love both of these guys. I
Yeah.
think Styles, it helps him out more.
Yeah, I think Styles wins.
He's
He's actually a heavy favorite.
really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
right now, Cena's at that role in SmackDown where
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care about winning. He cares about the
Yeah,
matches.
he's fine being there. You know, he's doing his Today Show stuff. He goes and does his Make a Wish or whatever, which is great. But like I said, Styles needs this more to elevate his character, and he's doing great stuff as a heel. I like going back to the whole heel and non-heel. For him, it works out being a heel. So I'm definitely Styles on that one. I had Cena earlier today. It was on my paperwork here as Cena. So
Yeah, I have Styles as well. All right, Lesnar Orton.
another one.
I have Orton.
You have Orton?
I'm taking Orton. I don't know why, but I am.
I have Orton on one piece of paper here, and I have Orton I have Lesnar on my other one.
You can't do that.
I know I can't, but I'm working it out still.
Well,
let me talk it out.
I just told you the
Let
odds.
me
I told
talk
you
it
my
out.
pick.
Let me get
Like,
it
you
out.
can't-
Tell us why, Pin.
Okay.
I don't. All right, whatever.
So Lesnar's the big ticket guy for the WWE, even though he's had his problems in the last couple of months here. Now he's being called out as being lazy. Does the WWE want to portray him as being lazy again by having him lose? I don't know. I mean, Randy Orton is the guy who's going to be here for the next unless he gets hurt again, which he's usually pretty good for getting that.
Here's the thing. I don't think Vince McMahon thinks. I think he realizes that he's bigger than anyone. The WWE is bigger than any one person. So I don't think they really care about his feelings and about that shit.
No.
So that's why I think Orton wins.
Yeah.
Orton's a company guy.
You know what? I'm gonna say Lesnar just to go opposite of you.
That's fine.
And
Lesnar's a pretty heavy favorite. So
now I just want to bring up one other quick little thing so there's talk about trade, right? With the brand split. Now they're saying Randy Orton might be the guy who gets sent to Raw in the next month or so. Who would you send to SmackDown?
I mean, the obvious choice is either Owens or Sami Zayn, just because they need to be split up, even though they're not really doing anything together. But I think they should still be split up.
It's an
Those are the
adequate name
obvious
to be put.
choices.
Yeah, I would go Kevin Owens more than anybody else, but yeah. But Sami Zayn's
does that
not doing
really
anything.
make a huge difference? Because you're sending one talent for another talent, and that's not really helping anyone. All it's doing is just giving you more story on it.
Randy Orton can do the Cena thing over on Raw.
I guess, but it doesn't make that much of a difference. I don't think talent wise.
Just throwing it out there. The question is, how many suplexes?
Over
How many did he do to Cena that time?
Ooh,
I think it was like 16.
Yeah, 16 or 17. So
Said that with way too much confidence, by the way. All right, let's all pick a number. Over under. I want no. Let's all just pick a number and see who gets closest.
Okay.
Write it down.
Are we writing it down?
Yeah.
What?
And while we do that, We'll start talking about Ambrose Ziggler.
Yeah.
Pin, can you do two things at once?
No,
I didn't think so.
No, not at all.
So
You know what?
Ambrose Ziggler. I mean, this is actually the biggest discrepancy in on the card, and Dean Ambrose obviously a very heavy favorite. I would not be shocked if they gave it to Ziggler. I would love if they gave it to Ziggler,
I
but
mean,
I
the
wouldn't
way-
be shocked. But he would lose it again within the next month, obviously.
The way the rest of the card looks, I mean, like you said, it's a lot of cut and dries. This one's going to be win. This one here is another one that got me going crazy because I like Ziggler. He's got that over. He's been around forever, and this might be his time to give him a title real quick and just be like, hey, all right, you got it.
Here's why I wouldn't be shocked if they gave it to him, because they like these big pay-per-views like this. They like a big storyline swerve that you don't expect.
Yeah.
And this would be one that you don't expect. And they have their first SmackDown only pay-per-view the next less than a month, like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later. And that could be a big draw to try to get people to watch, because most people are going to know he's going to lose it on that.
I mean, it could be the Zack Ryder effect with this one, like
where he loses on Raw the next night.
Well, I would hope they wouldn't do that because they're not on Raw, they're on SmackDown.
Touche.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I'm gonna go because I'm guessing you're gonna go Ambrose.
I did go Ambrose,
all right,
even though all that talk about.
I don't mind being wrong. I'll do Ziggler just to be different.
I hope you're right.
I'm open too, but
all right.
I don't know.
Rollins and Finn.
Yeah. So this one here, I'm going Rollins no matter what.
Cool use of the tablet, Dan.
You like that?
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going Rollins. I'm going Rollins. Wait, I said Finn earlier, but I'm going Rollins, I guess, because I circled
Fine.
it.
I'll go Finn then. I don't
you
want us to have the same.
That's fine.
I want to be come back to. But all right. So yeah.
So here's the thing. I think what we've proved in this discussion was my discussion point for the day is that there's too much content.
Oh, tons. Way too much.
We didn't even get into NXT and into the Cruiserweight Challenge and into all the other fun things there are. And the fact is, I'm a 34-year-old and I watch every damn minute they put up. And that's so depressing.
Yeah. See,
Well, that's I was telling you guys before we went on. Or maybe it was right when we went on. I'm already forgetting.
I think it was before.
I liked when they did the split until it actually happened, and then I was like,
So in theory,
"This is too much."
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, is it too much? It's about the same amount of content. You just feel obligated that you feel like there's too much to watch, even though it's the same amount of content.
I feel like Raw could be 2 hours. They could both be 2 hours.
People have been saying that for years about Raw.
No, but now especially with the split.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 hours of wrestling.
I mean, the toughest thing is, like you said, with 2 hours, the hardest part
Not that
is
that's
they
not
have-
cool, but it's hard to consistently. I don't know why I said that word like that, but consistently keep up with everything.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like with SmackDown, because even with SmackDown, it's tough. Even though they have a smaller roster, they're trying to get everybody on there. And I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks, they kind of bring it down and go, all right, this guy's not going to be on this week. Next week,
Probably. They'll give people breaks more often and stuff like that.
Which is what this brand split's supposed to be doing. It's supposed to be building up breaks for people. So yeah, it's one of those. It's so going back to Rollins, Finn. I think Finn. I don't think they make the demon look weak on the paper.
I could see it going either way.
Yeah, either way, but I'm going Finn.
So
anyways,
Bobby at Chicken and Greens joined the Keep Pound Den podcast.
Oh yeah, you
want
to read through his predictions?
He is sure.
Heard
No,
him
we
the
only
other
did
night.
one, but he's sure that I'm not sure, but his pick is Finn Balor because of Seth Rollins's how much he keeps saying I was the first to do this. I was the first Universal Champion or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
or it could be,
Wait, you think it should be Finn or Seth?
Finn. He says because Seth
Yeah.
is basically like reverse psychology.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
no.
Can we do a quick we have 2 minutes. Let's do a quick wrestling mover metal song.
Oh, I never thought you'd ask.
I've
2
only heard
minutes.
of these. I've only heard of them, so I want to.
I only have a few ready to go. So
All right.
we're
All right,
gonna go
since
through
this
5 of
this
them.
is the first podcast on the new Keep Pound Den Network,
right.
let's explain real quick what it is.
All right, so real
ahead,
quick.
Sean.
Very simple. I mean, the rules are in the name.
I didn't want to just hop into it.
No, that's fair. Wrestling move or metal song. I will give you the name of something, and you'll tell me is it a wrestling move or a metal song. And the answer can be both.
But I like country.
Yeah,
I'm
I can't help you
screwed.
there. Yeah, you're screwed.
No, I'm good.
All right,
Here we go, fellas.
so let's see where should I start. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start with Night Fear.
That's a good one though. I'm going wrestling move.
Metal song.
It is a metal song.
Oh damn it!
By who?
Benediction. I wish I could say I listened to all these.
Are these
too.
on Apple Music? Because I want to listen to it later.
I wish I could say that I listened
He's gonna
to all
check
of
your
them.
work.
Yeah. You should check my work. And I do not know. They might
I don't
be
trust.
that.
I've never trusted you.
That's fair. I don't
I know.
blame you. Canadian Destroyer.
Definitely a wrestling move.
Wrestling move.
All right, that is a wrestling wrestling move.
Who is it from?
I don't know. Some
No.
guy named Petey Williams.
All right.
I dug deep for these wrestling
Okay.
moves. All right, let's do Warrior's Wrath.
Song.
Both. I've never guessed both. This is the one, isn't it?
It is a move. It's just a
oh,
move
damn.
The way you looked at me, I thought that guy was right.
by Lokai. Well, I actually have heard of. I forget which where he was wrestling. But okay, Suicide Solution.
Ooh. Wrestling move.
An aggressive name.
Oh.
Metal song.
It's actually both.
Oh.
You were one early.
One
But it is
early.
both. Okay, last but not least, let's do Painkiller.
I feel like that could be a bolt too, but I feel like
That'd be a bold move to do.
I know.
do both.
I know.
But Sean, I
Would
won't
I
put
do
it
that?
past him.
I
Would
feel
I
like
do
I
that?
feel like I've seen that in 2K. I've seen that in the list of moves, so I don't know. I might have to. So I'm gonna say wrestling move.
Wrestling move.
It is it's actually a Judas Priest song.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
it's probably where I heard it too. I think it was on the soundtrack once.
They're not country, Pynn.
I
Judas
know.
Priest, not country.
Hey, that's early before whatever. Whatever. So yeah.
All right, well,
That's
we've
That's
spent
cool.
more time than we wanted to here.
It's first show. It's what we're getting stuff out. We're getting kinks out. We're work this out here. But
This, yeah, and we'll have JB Double L back.
Oh,
soon,
we will.
hopefully, unfortunately.
The realest Boston accent in the room.
Yep. No, JB Double L be here.
All right.
You've heard him on the Keep Pound Den podcasts, and
I just got it. I just figured it out.
Yeah,
just
good
figured it
one.
out.
He's slow.
he's
I
a
am.
he's a good
I was
guy.
actually pretty quick on this one. I'll give myself. I was pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty quick for you. Yeah.
I thought it was good. I don't know.
Hey,
all right.
well, thanks everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
we-
Den, thanks for having us.
yeah.
for
Thanks
having
for.
us.
I love what we're doing here.
Maybe
We
some
keep
Central Air
good.
next time. That would be awesome. I don't know why I'm
Beggars can't be
surprised when I
choosers.
fucking sweat every time I'm here, but
the
you know.
KPD Network is off the ground.
Yeah.
We should come up with a sign off, like a sign out music. You know, oh well, you have some, but we'll
Yeah,
have to come up with our
we'll
own.
come up
you
with
know?
something nice. Tonight we wanted to.
Just test the waters.
You know,
you know?
we're gonna ease into this.
We got some wrinkles.
It's a brand split. Our
Get out.
first night, we're learning.
Yeah.
And again, going for the pin. Pin. Thanks for
I
everything.
thought we were
Felt
getting
good.
new carpet in here.
We are gonna get
Is
a new
that,
carpet.
should
in
we
here.
not talk about this on air?
No, you know we can because I want to get it on tape. That you are gonna help me put it down.
Not right now.
Can I say though, there's too much Panther stuff here.
Well, that's the
All right,
thing.
so we got it. No,
It's kind of taking me out, but no, I'm just kidding.
so the brand split is canceled. No,
Get some giant stuff in here. It'd be nice.
Oh
but,
wow.
no.
Oh yeah.
Pin is a Giants fan. So we can we'll have you on
Oh,
the Keep Poundin'
You know what?
podcast.
We'll have to
Right.
do a KPD Network season predictions where we have to put some wager.
We'll
on.
have all the
everyone.
guests.
Yeah, we'll just get
that's
everyone.
fine.
We'll have to think of a good friendly wager, and it'll be good.
I like it.
sounds
Hey,
good
until
to me.
next time.
That works for me.
Yeah. Well, we need it. We need a new outro.
Okay.
I liked where you were going there.
Do you
Okay,
have a
yeah.
bell?
I do. Here it
Yeah.
comes. You ready?
All right.
But that's
All
how we
right.
kick things off.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess a bell.
I just
ends it,
called
too.
for the bell.
That's true.
Going for the pin, calling for the bell. I'm doing everything. here.
Yeah,
You know
this
what
this podcast is ending in a dusty finish.
All right,
It's a dusty finish.
I think we're done.
Anyway,
everybody.
going for the pin. Pin killed it. We'll be back. Hopefully
Every
other week. We're gonna do this bi-weekly.
Yeah.
And next week, I'm actually gonna be joining the official Roaring Riot podcast while to preview the Patriots Panthers game. That's all next on the new KPD Network. I love saying that.
Yep, sounds good.
Till next time, guys.
See ya.
Go for the pin.
Going for the pin.
Never going for him.